There are 9 counters in a bag. There is even number on 3 counters. There is an odd number of 6 of the counters. So if we look, we've got even number, which was 3 of them. So even, the probability of having an even is 3/9. And you've got the odd number. Probability of having odd is 6 out of 9. 3 counters are going to be taken at random. That means we're going to set up a probability tree diagram with 3 sections happening. So we could either pick up an even number or an odd number. So even or odd the first time. Then we'll look at the second time. We can have an even or an odd, even or an odd number. So we could have even, odd. The third time we could have a even or odd again. So because we're picking it up 3 times, so we're going to have even or odd, even or odd the third time, even or odd, even or odd. Even or odd. Now it's a conditional probability, so it means that our numbers are going to be 1 less every time we picked up the counters. So if we look, we have we started with 9. So we started off with 3 even and 6 9. The next time we do this, we would have 1 less, because if we had 9 counters to start with, it means that we would have 1 less. And the third time, we would have 1 less from 8. So if we had 3 even to start with, and we've picked up an even, it means we would have 2 even numbers. 2 plus 8 would give us, 2 plus 6 would give us 8, so we would have 8 odd numbers. If we've picked up an odd number, it means we would have 1 less odd number, so we would have 5, and then there would be 3 even number, because the probability must add up to 1. The third time, let's say we've picked up an even number, we would have 1 less, so we would have 1 out of 7 that are even chance, and we would then have 1 plus 6 would make 7, so we would have 6 odd numbers. And we do the same for every single stage. We have 6 odd numbers. If we pick out 1 less, that means we would have 5 odd and 2 even. If we had 3 even numbers here and we take out 1 less, it means we would have 2 even number. 2 plus 5 would give us 7, so that means we would have 7 odd. And finally, if we had picked up an odd number here, so 1 less, so that would give us 4, and we would have 3 even numbers. The counters will be added together to give the total. So we're going to add even plus even plus even, or even plus odd. Find the probability that the total is going to be an odd number. So we're looking for, when we add three numbers together, which of those combinations would give us an odd number. So we'll go through each combination to see what we would have. So it's the first one, this combination here, even plus even plus even, that would give us an even number. So 2 plus 2 plus 2 is 6, which is even. This branch here, even plus odd, now two even numbers added together would give you an even number, and if you add an odd number, you will get an odd number. So let's say 2 plus 2 is 4, 4 plus 1, which is odd, is 5. So the answer is going to be an odd, and I'll take that to say this is the branch I need. We do the same for the rest of the branches, so even, odd, even. Even plus odd plus even, which is identical to what we had at the second stage. Two even numbers makes an even, plus an odd number makes an odd. So I tick to say I need that branch too. Next stage we've got even plus odd plus odd. So we have two odd numbers makes an even. So let's say you have 3 plus 3, that would give you 6. Or if you had 5 plus 5, that would give you 10. So that's an even number. So this 2 would be an even number when you add them. Even plus even would give you an even. So basically, even plus odd would give us an even number. So we don't need that branch. Next, we have odd plus even plus even. It's almost identical to this line here. So we've got even plus even would give us an even number. When we add odd, that would give us an odd number, which is kind of identical to this branch here anyway. So we'll take that to say we need that branch too. Let's keep going. We have odd plus even plus odd. Which is identical to this line here anyway. So two odd numbers would give us an even number plus an even number would give us an even number. So odd plus odd would give us even. Let's carry on. Let's look at this branch. So we've got odd plus even. Again, two odd numbers will make an even number. Even plus an even number will give us an even number. So we don't need that branch. Finally, we've got the last combination, odd plus odd plus odd. So we have odd plus odd plus odd. Now two odd numbers would give us an even number. An even number plus an odd number would give us an odd number. So we need this branch. So we only needed 4 of the branches out of the 8 combinations. So if I rub this part off, I'm going to now work out the probability for each section. So we have, let's have a look at this branch here. We have 3/9 times 2/8 times 6/7. That would give us 3 times 2 is 6, 6 times 6 is 36 over 504. This branch here next, we have 3/9 times 6/9 times 2/7, which is kind of identical to the last one. 3 times 6, 18 times 2 is 36. Next, we need to multiply this branch. We've got 6/9 times 3/8 times 2/7, which is identical to the previous ones. We've got 6 times 3 is 18 times 2, which is 36. And finally, we look at this branch here. This branch is 6/9 times 5/8 times 4/7. We would have 30 times 4 is 120 over 504. So that means if we add together the branches that we need, it means that would give us the answer. So we would have 36 over 504 plus 36 over 504 plus 36 over 504 plus 120 over 504. So we've got 36 plus 36. That would give us 72. We've got 72. We're adding 156. That's 8. That's 12. That would give us 228 over 504. So our final answer is 228 over 504.